I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if it was 100 black people on that boat, they would have killed all of them with no questions asked. And I'm not trying to start no race hating speech thing, but I feel like the world honestly just don't care about black people. If it was us who had the virus, they would have clipped us in a second. I'm just being real. That's how I feel. I feel like nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. We're gonna be okay. But my mind just went a little crazy, and I just started thinking about everything. And we mentally, spiritually, and physically can't handle another pandemic. Social media is dead. We physically can't stay at home for another period of time just on social media because there's nothing else to do. Social media is dead. Music is dead. Celebrities is dead. Everything is just so boring and terrible. We cannot sustain being at home on the phone all day. It can't happen. We cannot be locked in the house on social media while this is happening. It cannot happen. Mentally, we're going to become brain dead. Like, social media is so horrible and dead and bad now. We cannot be at home locked. It's going to feel like we're in prison. We're going to be mentally trapped in prison at home. The depression is going to be out of this world. At least when COVID hit, social media was amazing. At least, like, it was in the final stages right there. Social media in 2020 was good. It was in its final stages because after 2020, social media just died. So it was okay right there. It was great. It was amazing still, but it was decreasing as the weeks went by. So by summer of 2020, social media became terrible. It was like dropping in quality. But 2010's effects of social media was in COVID. So it was great right there, but it was slowly dropping down. 2026, that was 6 years ago, 2020. We mentally cannot handle it. Spiritually can't handle it. Spiritually, it's going to be so much depression. I don't know what the hell's about to go on a spiritual level. It's going to be a whole bunch of spiritual wars. It's just going to be a lot of depression, mind testing. It's not going to be fun. And then physically, a lot of people have been getting hired for jobs. I've been hearing a lot of people getting laid off. I've been hearing that a lot of people is on unemployment, getting laid off with jobs. The job market is crashing. The job market is going up and down. We physically can't handle another Great Depression. We physically can't handle another pandemic. It's going to cause a Great Depression. It's not going to just be a recession. It can be as bad as 2008 recession, but it can be as bad as the 1930s Great Depression. People's going to be at home doing nothing while bills go up. Inflation is already up right now. It's going to go up even more if stimulus checks come back out. We physically can't handle this. And of course, our bodies physically can't handle another. I feel like majority of the human race are dead from diseases. First, World War I and World War II and Vietnam War were some of the highest casualty wars in human history. But viruses and diseases, the Black Plague killed 200 million people. The Spanish flu killed like 75 million people. Ebola. This year could potentially be worse than last year. I thought 2025 was the worst year of all time. I said it confidently. I said 2025 is the worst year of all time. 2025 was horrible for me. 2025 was horrible for a lot of us. There's nothing that I could say about 2025. There's no compliment that I could give last year. Last year, physically, mentally, spiritually, it just all killed me. There's nothing I could like about last year. But this year, the way social media has gotten, the way people are, the things people have been saying, the stuff that I've been hearing, Then we have the news of this. It's trying to be worse than last year. And it's putting up a competition. How fast time is flying. We're about to be in summer. Yo, 2 pandemics in 1 decade. This is the worst decade of all time. This is the worst decade since segregation. 2 pandemics? Just imagine that. 2 pandemics in the same decade. Not in the same life. In the same decade, in the same 10 years. One at the start and one in the middle. We can't go through another change. We cannot. COVID changed the world forever. Music is dead. The fashion is dead. The way social media is dead. Movies is dead. Movies is terrible. Everything is bad. The mindset, spiritual, politics, it's all terrible. Just imagine if the world shifted again, like Thanos snap. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it again. This will be really the worst year next to last year. Yeah. Wow. And we have kids. Why I keep passing this trauma on children? Y'all keep passing this trauma on kids like we want their futures to fail. Why? You give us a virus, now you're trying to give them a virus? You're talking about a World War III? You're talking about an automatic draft for all us young men? You trying to kill us all? Now I'm over here hearing about a Instagram update where Instagram gets to read your DMs. They're violating our right to privacy. The United States is becoming a prison and a hellhole. Whew. Yeah, society is pretty terrible. People wonder why I've been depressed, and people wonder why I hate this decade. I told a lot of people that I hate this decade. I hate every year after 2020. Every year after 2020 has been bad for me. And people have wondered why I say the things that I say. People be thinking, oh no, you're tweeting. No. I'm not overreacting. Last year was horrible. The year before was horrible. The only thing that has made me happy in 2024 was me being in my own world. Not in the real world, in my own world. I have to use my imagination to get by every day. I have to use my imagination to go forward in life. I have to physically, mentally put me in another world. I have to put me in another. I have to live in my universe to get by every single day. I have to make up a world to cope. Now, I've been doing it for a long time. I've been doing it for years. I'm happy. I'm perfectly fine in my own world. But when I come to reality, I stop. It's crazy. I just can't believe how much time went by. Just please don't destroy these kids' futures, man. They don't deserve another one. They don't deserve this. A lot of these kids now were very, very, very young when COVID had hit, so they don't really know the weight of it. But this, if it goes in the wrong direction, if it goes south, which it can, the problems that it causes economically, mentally, spiritually, physically, and people wonder why I'm scared of the future. I've became scared. This is why I miss being a kid. I miss being a kid for a million reasons. I just miss it. When I was a kid, I wasn't on social media. I wasn't playing video games. I was just watching movies and going out to eat and hanging out with my family in school. I miss it. But I'm scared of the future. Every time I think of the future, it's always something that we never thought of that's going to happen next. There's always something coming. And I'm I stated my point. I'm done. I'm done with this topic.